Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel. It's Friday night. It's GR3 race night. No, it's not. It used to be. It's GR1 race night. And as you know, I'm sponsored by GT Amiga. Let's get the formalities out of the way. GT Amiga, they support me through various bits and pieces. But they've also made a generous donation this week to the Le Mans race we're hosting. So they're going to be putting forward some prizes. I'll tell you about them later. If you haven't watched last night's video, you won't know, so I'll get the pleasure of telling you. But with that being the case, we are just going to quickly make a quick trip to GT Amiga land. So let me hit the right button. There it is. If you ever go to the GT Amiga website looking for that specific racing equipment that they actually sell, so race rigs, Moser race gear, race gloves, desks, chairs, half rigs, full rigs, race chairs, etc., anything like that, mouse mats, floor mats, anything for your gaming peripheral area. Don't forget to use my code. It's Widdowmaker, No, it's not Widdowmaker. It's Widdow, W-I-D-D-O. And you'll get that 5% discount. Okay, formalities out of the way. Thank you, GT Amiga. Let's get on with what we're supposed to be doing. It's GR1 race night. And we're at Road Atlanta. Let's go there now. Set the lobby up. Get everybody in. The last two sort of days, the last two nights we've been racing, they look like bird feet print, JB. It's dandelion things in it. 10-4 Big Popper, happy days. It's dandelion things. I don't know what they're called. I ain't got the words. They look like bird feet when you first look at it, but they're not bird feet. They're dandelion things. Make-A-Wish things. You know what I'm trying to say. Nice one, Mariana. Welcome, JB. Welcome, Azza. Welcome, Mariana. Welcome, BB. Big Popper. Take your care. There's motor. Avoid those roadworks. Right, what was it doing? Opening a lobby. Yeah, it's hot as hell here in the UK. We've suddenly gone from spring rain and cold temperatures at 11, 12 degrees, and we're slopping about in 23 and 24 degrees. That, to me, is top melting conditions, and I've got the fan on, and I'm just in the process of 3D printing a wind simulator. So once that's done, I'm going to have two 12cm fans aiming at me, and we'll have that nice and cool. So I've also had a request from Gibfish if there's any room in tonight's race. I honestly don't know. We had a full lobby on Tuesday. I know we've had a couple of dropouts tonight, but we've also got a couple more coming in. So it's always going to be tight, Gibfish. I know you race with us quite regular, but you don't race in the league, so I can't promise. But if you join the server... No, there's no YouTube to on Twitch anymore. You don't see it. I've cancelled it because there's nobody watching Twitch. And if there's nobody watching Twitch, then I'm not going to put any bandwidth that way. So there's nobody over there. There's nobody connected, so I'm not putting it on. Good evening, Sam. Twitch has dwindled and died. Twitch gets no support, no following. So, and Dutch is there. But I've said to people, let me know you're there. And it's a first time chat from Dutch, Almighty Dutch. So if there's a following in Twitch and people want to watch on Twitch, let me know. But I see 0 connected, so when there's nobody connected and I'm talking to nobody, I'm not that guy, I'm afraid. I've got to make changes if it's not being watched, if it's not being followed. I'm not going to put bandwidth that way. So let me know you're there. Tell me you want to use it and I'll put it on there. But if you're not, it's not going to exist. I did say there'd be changes coming, unfortunately. And I've got to be harsh. Can't be helped. Then I'll port the chat back on there. But yeah, Twitch has 0 following based on the feedback I get from Twitch, and people have to watch it. Yeah, and I find it a little bit strange, Twitch. I don't see much benefit from it for me. I get far better following from YouTube, and if Twitch is just there as a thing to be a thing. So unfortunately, without the feedback, I can't act on it, and I'm not just gonna. Well, if there is a following for Twitch, and it's not just people saying it, and I don't mean you are, even in Fat Man. If you want me to put more effort into Twitch, I'll put more effort into Twitch. But it gets 4 weeks of trial, and if it doesn't get anything, then it gets nothing from me. I haven't got the, what's the word? I haven't got the, I can't find the word. I'm not, yeah, we're good evening, Scamster. I'm not going to put effort into Twitch if it's not going to pay back. So the only problem is that better quality is going away because Twitch are changing their stream policy. Unfortunately, they're going to make it harder for me to upload, which is they've made it easy for a long time, and they're now going to the same process as YouTube, that I have to specify what I want it to go up into. And well, I've just got the internet right for it, and we'll see what happens. Let me concentrate on this 1 second. GR1 is the only thing I needed to change, didn't I? Dry and cloudless, equal conditions mode off so that it's variable. Random weather based around the dry one, cloudless so it won't rain. Slowest first, bop on. Times where 10 qualify. There we go. Lobby's going up now. So can I activate the YouTube chat on Twitch now? Can I do that? I would, if the damn thing would stop disappearing. I have to activate that in, what's it called? I have to activate it in OBS. And I've used all the space that it was going to be in, haven't I? Yeah, I've used all the space. We'll have to find a way to do that. Let me have a think about that. Good evening, Olive. Let me find a way to see if I can put the chat back. The good news is the reason I struggle at the moment to do it from the race seat is because I haven't got access to a keyboard. I've got a mouse, but I needed a few things delivered, and I had a parcel. I had a missed delivery note for the parcels today from the British Post Office, and I wasn't expecting a delivery. So the only thing that can be, Christ alive, we've just filled up massively. There's a new face there from 420. That's 4 racers from 420, and Heathen's going to join, and that's going to mean 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 420 guys. It's going to be full tonight, guys. It's going to be all 16 slots used. Keb's in nice and early. Thank you, Stefan, for making early. We just need Stefan, as in love it, to make it early. That would be nice. Big Popper's going to be in 9:15. I've agreed with Big Popper to hold the server open, and I will have to, unfortunately, knock somebody that doesn't land here every week. So if there's somebody in the server that isn't here every week, I'm afraid you're going to get bumped. That's just the only way it's going to be. It's a league race. Big Popper's in every league race. We'll go from there. Good evening, Azza. Welcomes. Oh, what do we do? It brings a whole new level of stress, and I don't mean that in the wrong way. It's the right way. It brings a whole new level of understanding as to what we're going to do when the servers got full. There was a suggestion today that I create a second server and we split in half, and we try and grow it. That scares the living bejeebers out of me, I have to say. A, finding somebody that B wants to host another server. We have to then qualify on separate servers and then either split the groups again, so the fastest 16 go into the top lobby, slowest 16 go into the lower lobby, or we just split them and have a race A and a race B, and then the fastest 2 times. But I guess you're going to realise then that we're into a whole world of hurt as to who gets the fastest time. You don't know who you're racing against, but you know you're racing against another league. I've got to get my head around all that and where it's got to go. So Seb's in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. It's going to be jam-packed. But it's really interesting to see what cars people are picking. So I know I've got the FAP there, but that was last night's car. That's what I did the video with. At the very end of the day, you can see it's on 700 pp. I'm changing cars because that's not what I'm using. I'm using one of these gloriously painted vehicles by the JB. And as he's pointed out, I did get it wrong. I did say it was bird feet, but it's not bird feet. It's the dandelion things, flower stalk, that you blow and the dandelion things go, and you go, he loves me not, that kind of thing, isn't it? So, in terms of where we're going and what we're doing, let's have a look at the properties of my car. I think freebie being freebie, I think we're going to try and do something different to what we did on Monday. Now, I felt super confident on Monday. I really enjoyed the car. The car was really grippy on the medium tyres. Open chat. Yeah, okay, I'll open the chat. It's not that I've forgotten. I wanted to get things said before you lot started raping me. So, so let me do the chat, because I'm being bullied. Bullied! Bullied, he says. These lot want to rant. Anyway. I felt really confident on Tuesday night, and that worked against me. I ruined somebody's race, and I didn't want to. I didn't know I had. It affected me quite badly. I didn't sleep well on it, and I'm going to make those changes today. So it's slowly today. I'm not going to rush into launching the race. If it doesn't start on time, I apologize, folks. It's because I want to make sure everybody's included and I don't mess anybody up. So if it doesn't start on the button, on the nose, on schedule, that's just going to be after the way it is. And I can't do anything about that. But I'd rather have people enjoying the race rather than me killing their night. So with that being what happens, we will go when we go tonight. Took you a while to get in, and it's Stefan that got here first. No Az, even though he demanded open chat. No thank you, no please, no nothing. Good evening, Rambo. How are you? How are you? How are you and the family? Are they all right?
Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, they're all right.
Living it, living the life, you know.
Yes.
Even JB beat Az in. Look at that, slow. How you doing, Az? Yeah, it's one of those, my friend. We're ticking along. We've made some life decisions. We're changing the life that we had, and things are moving. So all good. What's the matter, darling? Go on. Okay, yeah. No, that... Cool. I understand, yes. Yep. Any G I want, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a bit of discussion outside the forum today. There's been some conversation backwards and forwards, and I think it's resolved. I don't think there's any problem. Cool, but thank you very much. It's appreciated. Yeah, thank you, bud. Me and Mr. BB. You really have messed with my head about those t-shirts. I'm thinking we've got to do something now. Can I ask you for something? Would you mind producing one extra? I'll pay you for it. And do you mind if I give it away as a prize? Thank you, sir. No, it's very... So, I'm just wondering about size. Do we do like a larger size than a smaller size? Like a 2XL or something, or an XL or a large? I do need the 2XL. I am of the... I'm built variety, me. Built, not paid for. That's right, absolutely. So I need to go and do some test laps just to make sure this thing... Have you? Happy days, thank you very much. Oh, very good. That's a brilliant prize. Absolutely. Lovett's just landed. Welcome, Mr. Lovett. So there's only 3 seats left. 2 if you count Mr. Big Papa. This is good. So who is not here that usually is? Sam's in. It's only Big Papa that's missing, I think. Slippery's missing. Yeah. Good evening, Sam. So just while I talk to the audience about prizes, we've just organised another couple there, which is fantastic. But if you didn't see the video last night, GT Amiga have honoured. They've offered as prizes for the raffle type draw we're going to do. Every hour I'm going to draw a ticket, and anybody that's paid more $5, for every $5 you'll get a free raffle ticket, and every hour for the race I'll be drawing a raffle ticket and a prize will be won for that hour. Some of the prizes so far are a set of GT Amiga racing gloves, a GT Amiga Fanatec wheel holder for your rig, so it's a small attachment for your Fanatec wheel. I'm not entirely sure whether it works for QR2. It certainly doesn't fit my new wheel, but I know it will fit a recognised Fanatec wheel, so at the end of the day it will suit somebody. There will be 3 limited edition GT Amiga backpacks, which are like day pack type laptop bag things, which are cool as hell. And there's also the choice of a Pro 2.0 desk chair in a colour of your choice, ordered off their site for you. So you'll get a voucher, I understand, and you'll go onto their site and be able to pick one, put the voucher in, and you'll get it delivered to you free. Or your choice of controller stand, so race wheel stand. So the front half of one of the classic, or the, I can't remember the name off the top of my head whilst I'm driving, the other race rig. It's the racing frame essentially, and you get the choice of that or the chair. So not bad for a top prize if you're just starting out in the racing world. You've just got yourself a wheel, or you attach your wheel to your desk. Here's your opportunity to make your way towards a full race rig, because they are expandable to a full rig if you buy the rest of the parts. But that's just the top of the start. We've got Widdowmaker merch t-shirts, we've got one Widdowmaker test mug. So it's one of 2 mugs that have been delivered as trials for Widdowmaker merch. There are only 2 that exist. One will be mine, because I'm going to drink out of it, of course. Then the other one will be a prize. They're worth about 300 quid, because there's only 2 of them. So they're almost as good as the GT Amiga prize. We know that's not true, don't we? Yes. But those sounded great coming in my head. And then there's other bits and pieces along the way. So I've also put some posts on various forums asking for any prizes, so there could be some more coming along the way. But just to reaffirm what JB just said, he's got a Widdowmaker limited edition hat, which he had made the other week as a potential for some merch items, so that's going to be there. A baseball cap with Widdowmaker on the front. I know some of you guys with limited hair will like to that one, won't you? Or gingers, they'll like to cover that up, I guess. And then there's a livery made by JB, which has generously been donated, so there's a good, I don't know, 10 to 12, maybe 20 hours if it gets really complicated of JB dedicated time to make you a livery for a car of your choice. And guess what? It doesn't have to be a Widdowmaker one, it could be anything you wanted, as long as it complies with GT's GT Polyphony Digital's GT7 requirements for being online. As long as it complied with that. No naked ladies. You never know. Yes, Stefan's disappointed now. So oiling the weapon. It's just some chat in the background. We haven't seen Stefan in a little while. He's been away on military manoeuvres. He's part of the Swedish army. I'm gonna pull in this time. Looking at the lap times we've got, what am I? I'm 3.5 seconds off the fastest time. BKR 420 has slid in the fastest time. Now I've got quite a lot of downforce on today, which will probably cause me issues, but what I learned on Tuesday night was that the temperature here, we're practicing at the moment in daylight. It's late afternoon, and whilst we're in the late afternoon, it's quite warm. Big Pop has just said he's going to donate GT7 2 million credits. He's sure he can buy some sort of voucher from the store. Yeah. That is a possible. Yeah. Now I did think about that. So with some of the physical prizes, and Big Pop has just made a great suggestion. 2 million credits isn't cheap, by the way, folks. I know it takes me a couple of hours to earn 2 million credits. Anybody grinding it takes, 2 hours, an hour and a half to get 2 million credits. Doesn't sound like a lot, but if you try and buy 2 million credits from the store, it's probably a good, 14, 15 bucks, something like that, which doesn't sound like, but it isn't to be sniffed at, It's 2 million credits buys some decent cars, but it's a great part of the game to give away, and it's a brilliant gesture. Thank you, Big Papa. But what I was going to say with that is, for some of the physical products that I'm going to have here as prizes, the way we're going to have to work this out is I'm going to have to put, $20 US, there you go, something like that. So I'm going to post some of these events. So what I'm going to have to do with the prizes is I'll make a raffle draw. I'll have all the names of people who make donations, and as you make the donations through the race, I'll see them, and I'll put the names on the back of the ticket, tear it off, put it in the bucket. then every hour I'll pull out of that entire pool of people that have put money in. So even if you get in early, you'll see 24 draws. Your tickets, if you get in early, if you donate before the start of the race, you've got a chance of having 24 raffle draws for your tickets to get pulled out. But if your ticket gets pulled out, it's out. So if you win a prize early, you're going to have more goes than just the one ticket, and I hope people will consider that. If you win a prize, that ticket doesn't get the chance again to win. So what we will be doing though is I'll be making a list of all the prize winners, and that will go up at the end of the video. It will go onto a YouTube page, and there'll be the opportunity for you to get in touch, tell me your full name and some of the details on your information. So I'll need something like your postcode or just something that you've put on that donation that will tell us exactly that you are the right person, and we'll get that prize winging its way to you in the post, and I'll cover those costs. That's not a drama for me. I'll get that sorted. So the GT Amiga stuff that are with GT Amiga, I'll be putting you in touch with them with a gift voucher or something similar, or numbers to punch into their website when you make your purchase. But we'll sort that out. I'll get out your way, Sambo. He goes. He's much quicker than me, but I'm only on the old medium tyres. I was on hards a minute ago. How can you be that fast on hards? That's crazy mental. He's got no downforce on. I've got the downforce, which just keeps me on the track, doesn't it? He's going quicker than me because of that. But that's the way we'll plan to do it. There's only 4.5 weeks. Well, it's 5 weeks tomorrow we start this process. 5 weeks tomorrow. Believe it or not. It's crazy. And then somebody's going to say, actually, Jim, it's 4. And I'm going to go, oh my God. But yeah, I was saying earlier, this is, that chair would be awesome. The Pro 2.0 is my favourite chair that they do. As a desk chair, it's not my favourite rig chair. As a desk chair, nice comfy thick padding. It's got a nice hexagon stitch in the back of the seat, adjustable arms that suit my length of orangutan arm. It's got a nice wide base. Yeah, like that, Wilkster. How you feeling, Mr. Wilkes? Hope you're feeling better. So in terms of order of prizes, now there's a thing. Do I put the big prize at the end? Or do we do... Yeah. Oh, signed. A signed one. We could... I don't think that would be any more worth more than my mug. Surely not. Yeah, and yeah. Inspector Gadget. I'm not, no, but I know the theme too. There's going to be... Will it ruin the hat? I mean, it's a perfectly decent looking hat at the moment. With it's already got WM on it. I like those bottles of wine. Yeah, it is. But WM works for so many things, it seems. Let's not... You always have to take it that little bit too far, don't you, Mr. JB? Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? There's no filter with JB. There's no filter at all. So, strategy for the race today. I'm looking at the clock, we've got 9:07, so there's no drama. Just about to go to softs in a moment, and we'll just have a look how many laps we've got on the plan here. Strategy is going to be quite interesting. It's going to be 26 laps for this car. 26 laps at 1 minute 10 is going to be round about. There's a possible one stop in this. A possible one stop, folks. Possible one stop. But you've got to remember that the temperature, track temperature drops away. The sun's going down now. And on Tuesday night, I found the medium tyres to be really quite treacherous in the last third of the race. Like just now, I just found the temperature there dropped off. The tyres I'm currently using, it didn't want to turn into the corner, but penalties are penalties. So you've got to think about that. It gets slippery, yeah. Your grip coefficient drops. Well, I know what Sam's doing. He's doing a one stop. Fast. He's going to go fast. He's at least going to do. He's going to attempt to what. He might do what I'm going to do, to be honest. He might just do what I'm going to do. But I might go softs to start with from the front of the grid. Attempt to get the fastest lap in early while it's hot. Say again. Well, if you think the temperature's going to drop away and Sam's going to drop in for the last 15 minutes onto softs and try and get the fastest lap when it's cold. Oh, isn't it just? Yeah, that's right. Break my dreams. JB's just said Sam's going to put the fastest. Big Popper's got the timer going. 35 days, 17 hours, 15 minutes. It is 5 weeks. Holy hell! I didn't see that up there. But again, there's bird's feet all over this skin I'm using today. The skin is it's daisy flowers, isn't it? It's the daisy thing, seed pods. It looked like bird's feet in the snow is what it looked like across the bonnet of the Fat. Dandelion seeds, that's what it is. She is. She blows, mate. She does. Oh, here we go. PG&J from JB. Go on. Then it'd be a foot. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Then it'd be a foot. Those are stars. It's a Make-A-Wish thing. Yes, I know. I'm playing with JB, Big Mum. I first ridiculed JB about the powder blue, the baby blue type colour of the car because they were. What was the phrase I used there? Pastel colours. That's right. He went for pastel shades. That's correct. Not pastel. Pastel. It's what? It's fluorescent. Glow in the dark. So, my problem here, folks. Yeah. Right. 10-4. So my problem here at this track, folks, is I always feel fast here. I always feel like there's the opportunity for me to make real good inroads. I'm 0.296 off Sam's time. I don't know if that's soft for soft or if that's soft for hards. If it's soft for hards, I'm blowing smoke out of my backside. But if I'm that close to Sam on softs, and he's no, he isn't. He's now 1.5 seconds ahead. Look at that. Look at the change in that. That is me. Yeah, just attempted that, didn't I? That was absolutely. Okay, so I'm not fast here. I feel it. I feel quick, which is exactly what happened on Tuesday. I felt fast. 5th on the grid. I managed to get through the field off the grid, basically. I was 8th off the grid, wasn't I? I thought I'd get 5th. And then I managed to push through the field and get up to 2nd place at one point. And then Big Popper is in the house, so that should be 15 races, I think that is, or 14. So Mr. Gibfish, if you are available, there's a room for you. I think Jim's racing out. No, Marcus is racing elsewhere today. Marcus has gone out with friends tonight. Jim is busy elsewhere. Bawley's racing in a different league tonight, I think. No, it's night with the missus, night with the kids, something like that. So there is room, I think, for one more if Gibfish wants to join us. So I don't think softs are going to last very long in the heat. And they also won't last very long in traffic. So we have to consider that. But what we don't know is the variability of temperature. We really don't know. We just have to find out. I reckon I'm going to get 7-8 laps out of the softs, which if we keep that in the back pocket, there's an opportunity to probably finish on softs. Oh, what was that from Heathen? Did I just see? Heathen hasn't joined us in the chat because he's now full 420 race member, I believe. He made it through the hazing session and he's now a full 420 member, I believe, from what I saw early in the week. So well done, Mr. Heathen Spirit. I think you'll make a very, very worthwhile member of 420. I think you drive very quickly, very respectably, even though you killed me in the first race, but let's not worry about that. I think your heart's in the right place and you're a fair driver, so best of luck in where you're going. Let me just find out. I'm going to dive into the pits now. Ooh, JB's parked. I think I'm ready for my strategy. Which race would I sacrifice to change my car? Well, technically you'd sacrifice the first one. So if you changed your car today, the first race will be the one you'd sacrifice. The race that gets sacrificed currently is the lowest points race, but if you're not going to take part in the Le Mans race, you've got to use the same car all season. So you wouldn't lose your lowest points race, you'd lose the race in the car that you used once. If you change your car again, you get disqualified, but let's not go there because I'm making this leeway for people who didn't fully understand the process. So the only thing I would suggest is you would lose last week's result. That's what you'd lose. But then again, everybody loses a place anyway. So there is 2 places. Gibfish, where is there? Gibfish, 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 Gibfish. Right. So we're just going to let Mr. Popper have a couple of laps. We'll let him have a run around. And then we'll start qualifying. Of course they are. Yeah. I'm using more than traction control tonight because I can't drive this thing without it. But I know people frown upon it, but I think I've got counter steer on. I have, yes. So, and I'm not proud. See, Mr. Scamp there, thank you very much, sir. That's appreciated. That tells me that I've got to keep Twitch going. Not Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. I can't not, can I? He's subscribed for 4 months. He's the only one that does so. There was another subscriber, but they disappeared this week. So, yes, Scamps, I will put the effort back in and I will make sure that there's a Twitch stream every week. And I'll put the chat back. I only dropped it purely because of those issues we were having 2 weeks ago. So let's have a run through the runners and riders for today. Let's see who we've got. Of course, the Sam. Sam is in what looks like a 919, I think. Is he in a 919? I can tell from the headlights. Yes, he is. Yes. Fat Man, of course, is in the FAP. That's the car he'll be using. That's his skin. Very quick. BB. Very interesting. Looks like a 919, is it? I can't tell from here. Need to look at the headlights. It is the 919, yes. Up in 3rd place, he's overtaken me. Stefan in 4. He's also using the 919, relying on the 4-wheel drive capabilities of that vehicle. JB is in the... Let me look. He is in the TS030 with that colour change livery. That's absolutely lovely. Look, orange to yellow to green. It's brilliant. To red. Just got to turn that down. Just one second. It's interfering with my mojo. So, Big Popper. He's running round in what is not his final livery, but it is, I believe that's like the development livery. So he normally has his red stripes and flames, etc., but they will come, I believe. But no, he's in the 919, I think. I think he's Porsche. Yeah, it looks it. Mr. Gibfish has made it in. Welcome, Mr. Gibfish. He's up into 11. I missed Mr. Lovett somehow. There's me in the pits. Seb is parked. 420's parked. 80 we've not seen before, I don't think. Welcome, 80. I can't see the outside of the car. Let's skip through. BKR, there he is. He was hiding in the pits probably, but he looks like he's in the FAP. I think all the BKR guys are in the FAP. Fat Man's having a quick journey through the grass. Let's have a quick look who we missed. We missed Az. Ooh, what's Az? Az is in the FAP as well, I think. Yes, it looks like he is, definitely. It's an interesting 2-car sort of split, isn't it? There's Lovett. We didn't see Mr. Lovett last time round. He's the last one I'm trying to pick up. Isn't it John Pless special skin? Very good. Tobacco advertising. Happy days. Big Popper, etc. Gibfish. So, if everybody's ready, we are 7 or so minutes late. We will go to qualifying. Everybody make sure you got your tyres on. I don't think there's anybody else coming in. I'm just going to check the runners and riders, see if there's any slots or spots remaining. Let's have a look. We've got 14, 15. Mr. Lovett dropped in down the bottom there. So there is one place left, but I don't know if anybody's going to want to join at this late time. Oh, there was just a twitch there. Who's that? Somebody just left. I think that might be Mr. Gibfish has gone. He has left the room. Is he joining us? Is he leaving? Is he staying? And he's probably just changed car. Gibfish is back. He's going to change to the 919, I think. So we have a bet which car he's going to come back in. Bottom right hand corner. It's behind me. You won't be able to see it. I'll see it. I'll see it. What's he going to be in? He's joined the room, defo. Just when he clicks that tick, we'll know. And he's also rated B. That's happy days. Come on, Mr. Gibfish. In you come. I have to pull you in. I just seen the post from Wilkie. Not that I've missed it, I've just clocked it. I'm glad you're doing better, Wilkes. I hope you are. Come on, we're waiting on Mr. Gibfish to just finish selecting that car. Because if I won't be able to start. He's loaded in now. There we go. He's gone the R18 TDI. No, he hasn't. That's Mr. Lovett in the R18 TDI. Where's Mr. Gibfish gone? No, Mr. Gibfish, you can't use that, sir. You can't use that car, Mr. Gibfish. Here's where it takes a while to get things going, because now the conversation has to happen. You can't use that car. You need to change car, Mr. Gibfish. I don't want to kick you because you won't be able to get back in. You can't use that car. Let's see if I can find the chat post from... There it is. I'm going to copy that, if I can, copy message, and I'm going to post that just down here. I can now hear myself feeding back through the chat. So, the Audi, the Porsche 919 has four-wheel drive. The R18, the GR010 has four-wheel drive. The TS030, the TS050, R1816. I think there's only one rear-wheel drive car. Gibfish has chosen a good car. Excellent. Now he gets one lap. The only one that's rear-wheel drive is the oldest car, which is the Peugeot 908 FAP. That's rear-wheel drive, and it's got something like 910 brake horsepower default. The Nissan GTR LM is front-wheel drive. That's 700 and something brake horsepower. But I believe the two Audi R18 and the 16 and the 11, the Audi cars, they're both four-wheel drive, I think, but they're both diesel, like the FAP is, or diesel hybrids at least. Right. Regardless of where we are, I hope everybody's got your tyres on. I'm going to click the go. No, here we go. 16. Who's just joined? Is that Rockstar just come in? So then we have a full server. I'm going to go to quali, and I'm afraid if I go to quali at 21:30, that means everybody's had a chance to do at least a lap. But then, as soon as Big Popper has told me he's got his photographs done for quali, we're going to go live, because we're going to be 15 minutes late at this point. Which isn't a problem. Yeah, I think the R18s. The R18s are all-wheel drive. The R18-16 and the R18-11. I think off the top of my head. I mean, you could shoot me if I've got it wrong. Yeah. I was going to say that that parcel that I'm waiting to be... Well, I didn't even know was coming, is the 2 monitor mounts for left and right. So tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be at the post office collecting that parcel. And tomorrow we will be rebuilding the rig again. So we're going to have the full rig tomorrow, 4 screens, with the PC connected to it permanently, and my other rig will be on an old PC, which is a shame. But that's going to be just the way it is. No, because it'll all go wrong, won't it, JB? Everything I touch will... Yep, again. The setup will be as finished as it was supposed to be like 12 weeks ago. But it will be there and it will be done. Look at them all going around the track. That's absolutely epic. I should be watching all this. Sam's got penalties. We need to see more of that. They're all going round. They're loving it. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them go. Tremendous. A full server. I mean, this doesn't happen every day of the week. This feels like success to me. It feels like we've done something, which is good. Yeah. It's good. It's good to have a full server, and I hope it's clean and fair and everybody's on top. Right, it's 21:30, folks. If you're not ready now, I can't be responsible for your demise. So, I'm going to go to track, and I'm going to start quali. Please have your tyres on. If you haven't got your tyres on, I'm going to give you the 10-second warning. Happy days. So 10-second warning now, folks. It's going. Good luck. There we go. Quali is in progress. And it should be daylight. It is. Some people didn't get the tyres on, but it's the heat of the day, so these soft tyres aren't going to last tremendously well. I don't want to kill him on the outlap, but I just want to make sure I've got a gap to the guy behind. I don't want him profiteering from my slipstream. And I also don't want to mess up. So I'm feeling as overconfident as I did on Tuesday. Let's see where we go. I've got probably way too much downforce. I collected my 2 million credits yesterday from the Skoda VGT time trial, which made me smile. I've got audio lag again. Thank you, Mr. Scamster. Yeah, 67th I finished for that event, which really did make me... I had to take a screenshot of that, and I've saved the 67th place screenshot. That might make a t-shirt, actually. And that's how fast I am not. Look at the difference. That's tremendous. Not getting knocked back down the tree all the time. So down to 7th place now. Down to 8th. Back up to 7th. Big Popper's just nipped ahead of me. That's about right, isn't it? It's great. We're all really, really close together. We've all got such close times. It's such good close racing. I'm up by 0.4 of a second almost. Sam's just caught me. I'm now going to get in his way, and I apologise, but I can't give up on this. I'm up on my time, so he's got to find an opportunity to get past me, but I'm afraid I'm still got the same, almost 0.4. Sam's gone for tyres. I was down. I lost all that time coming out that corner. That's a shame. Do I get another set of tyres now? I just had too much spirit coming out of that corner. And that looks like Big Popper ahead of me as well, look. Came through there in 5th, that was interesting. I'm about the same amount of time up. Oh, there's Stefan. I'm going to go round him. I'm not. I'm going to pick up some draft if I can. There we go. Tiny bit. I'm back down to 9th. Holy Chipotle. There's two cars in very similar colours here. I'm going to hopefully try and pop that time. I've done it. I've done it. Back up one place to 8th. They're all going for another set of tyres. If I'm up at this time, I don't know if I will be. I am. I'm up again. I've got to keep going. And that's where the FAP has a slight disadvantage. I'm going to give him the outside line, but he gets to slipstream me back, even though I've got the punt out the corner. He's got the straight line speed advantage. I'm now going to try and follow him all the way to the line. I'm on the outside of him. I'm going to go round him. to get that time, and I was out by 0.3. He did well to let me go there. To overtake round the outside there is tremendously difficult. But it made me go the long way, which killed my time, so I think that's me done for qualifying. I don't think I'm going to get in, get a new set of tyres and get round again. I need 2 minutes 20 seconds to do 2 laps. There's 2:36 left. It's not going to happen. I've got to try and put in a flyer on worn tyres. So Sam's already in the pits. He thinks he's done. I'm in 9th place. Holy pachupla. I made them myself, those track one. Oh, those track plaques there. I got them from Temu. Those track pictures, yeah. The ones for the photographs, I did them from IKEA. Fairly even, consistent times, look, on worn tyres. All in the 108s. Short shifting my way through these gears where I possibly can. I'm up by 0.145, so we've got to see if we can make this stick all the way. Just blown it there, haven't I? Missed that apex. BB goes second. Tremendous. Oh, wow. We're 2.2 down. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can find 0.2 in these. Have we got anything in this last lap? 0.83. So we didn't beat it. Only 0.1 away. Super worn tyres. Let's see where we go. Oh, we've thrown it onto the grass. Not a lot we can do there. That's us done. I don't think it was a bad effort. I said I felt quick. I'm not quick. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right then, it's time for strategy B. We've kind of worked out where we're going to be, haven't we? Penalty as well. 9 laps though, that's pretty decent in a 10-minute session. Out lap, onto the 9th lap. Time's up, so we're going to roll through now. And then we'll have a run through the places and see who got where. See what times is what. There we go, that's the end of quali for me. We'll have a quick drink. Oh, 10th place in the end. No problem, Big Papa. 10-4. Wow. So there's 2 minutes there on the clock till everybody runs through the line. I'm guessing everybody's going to complete. Just be interesting to see if anybody makes any advantages, anybody steps up. So I think we're right there with Big Papa as he's running round. He's finished his laps. So Big Papa's going to need to take the photographs at the end of this for the lap. So there's going to be 2 photos he's going to need to save, two screenshots, which I need to make time for. And then we'll be diving head first into this race. Who just popped up 2? JB's just gone up to 4th. Awesome sauce. Yeah. These little track things are really quite the thing. They're really good. I've got Suzuka, I've got Spa, I've got Nürburgring. And on the way, I've got Le Mans. Le Mans is a big one. Oh, that's just knocked off the wall and... Oops. I shouldn't have done that, but never mind. So let's just have a run through then. Let's see who's finished. Sam has finished with a time 1:05.445. Tremendous, but Sam's changed from the FAP to the 919, so I want to race the 919 at Le Mans. I know Sam is a FAP driver. He likes the FAP, but he's obviously chosen to test the four-wheel drive to see if I've got any thoughts about it. BB, not surprised that BB is in second place. The surprise is he's 1.3 seconds in second place, but Sam is on a different planet. Rockstar is up there. I can't see his time yet, the difference, but it's somewhere between that. JB, stunning lap. Not saying it's unusual, but that's a great lap. Normally he's in the Audi and he doesn't perform quite so well, so the BKR 4 from 420 up in 5th place. I need to go to the results, and this is where Big Popper's going to be taking screenshots. BKR with a 1:07.772 as a great time, 1:07.775, so just 0.3 between BKR and as. Seb, very close to winning the first race of the season, a 1:07.797, so again, just 0.02 away. Fat Man, who was sitting there in second place early on in qualifying, a 1:07.990, which again, it's only 0.19 away. Love It in 9th place, gets ahead of me, 2.5 seconds down from Sam, a 1:08. I'm just outside early 1:07s with a 1:08.157. Big Popper just drops in behind, so he's going to get the promotion. He's going to be in front of me on the grid, isn't he? A 1:08.438, so there's not a massive difference. Heathen, just newly to 420 this week, been racing a little while, but he's got promoted into the team. Well done, that man. A 1:08.524. 80 in 420, a 1:09.050, and not far behind in 14th. 420 Motorsport, he's a 1:09, just under 4 seconds behind Sam. Stefan, his first week back for a little while in the 919, a 1:09. And then Mr. Gibfish just dropping in today just to try and show his face. Doing well there in 16th. He's going to be in pole, so Stefan's going to be in 2. And there you have it, folks. And JB's just said time difference between 5th, 6th and 7th. That's BKR, Az and Seb. Yeah, it's 0.05 of a second. It's 0.03 of a second. It's... yeah. Half a second between third. That's incredibly close. Incredibly. But it is tough drive. Big Popper's just said it's tough driving these cars. They are so quick. So, folks, if you want to get your tyres on for the race, have a great race, everybody. Just echoing the sentiments of the 420 team. And I'm sure that's to everybody in the race as well. Have a good one, folks. I'm going to put my tyres on. I don't know which way to go. No, so damage is only for car on car, and it's penalties, not damage. There's no damage applied here. Yeah. I haven't enabled damage at this stage. I didn't think we were ready for that as a race group, so... No, we'll deal with that at Le Mans. So we will go to the first level of damage when we go to Spa on the 25th. So there is a 4 hours of Spa race. On the 25th of May for a tester to see how people feel about 4 hours. So if anybody wants to join us, I'll have a lobby open for 15 drivers. If there needs to be more room for people, we'll open a second lobby. But it will be 4 hours of Spa. Single seat, or go for it as much as you can. If you can get your team members together for a bit of a practice 4-hour session, do it. Please do so. Swap drivers, but it'll be a 15-slot server. And if you want to do it, if you want to try and take part, then it's there for you to do. Right, folks. We're starting late. I'm going to hit the go button. And we'll go from there. Is everybody ready? Got your tyres on? Yes, it will be his first time with your ass. Yes. Good luck, guys. 10 seconds. It's a standing start with penalties. So get your foot on the brake and watch for the lights. I'm going to turn the audio off so that I'm not chops into people. I would do if this damn thing would let me. Here we go. So here we go, folks. 15 people in the server. Somebody's dropped out. Don't know who that was. It looks like Gibfish has gone. And we're away. Oh, some people have gone left and wide. They've gone on the grass already. I've just taken to the grass as well. These hard tyres that I've chosen at this pace is tremendously slippery compared to where we've just been. We're going to aim to run a full tank of gas. Sam has made it through already. And I'm running heavy downforce, so these guys are going to fly past me. Ady's going to come past because he's got the top end speed of the Peugeot FAP there. But I'm going to have tremendous cornering speed. Whoa! And slippy tyres. Oh. I don't know whether that was contact or whether he just went. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have gone round the outside. I'll get out of Seb's way. Seb's going to be quicker than me. Seb's going to catch me very quickly up here. So let's get an understanding of where we are. Big Popper's out front. Sam's in second. Sam's made his way quickly from the rear of the pack, hasn't he? Stefan's in third. Here comes Seb now. He's going to get past me clearly. Oh, and the wake, the washout from him as he passed me. Unreal. I felt that downforce and the front end just lifted. So I'm in 5th place now. We're in this for the long haul though, so 26 laps to go on these tyres. Anybody that started on mediums is going to push. This car's incredibly slippery on these hard tyres. Toe down round corners, it's going to be a challenge. The back end steps out incredibly quickly, even with counter steer on like I do have. It's tremendously hard around this circuit. But I think the tyres will make the grade. I'm just trying to look for AD, and when AD gets back up to me, I know he's quick enough. I'll give him leeway. I won't stand in his way next time when he comes to get to me. It's only because these cars are quite so evenly matched. And when I say evenly matched lap time wise, they are ever so evenly matched, but on the straight, the 908's got the pace. Out of the corners, through the corners, the 919 is tremendously quick. I don't know whether I clipped AD, I really don't. I didn't feel anything, but the back end of the car was twitching, and I guess I probably did. I managed one overtake round the outside in quali, where I was clean. I don't know if I shortcutted the corner, I probably did. Oh, we're going to get a penalty there. The car just didn't want to slow down. JB's just caught 420. Just not putting any inroads into Stefan. So my lap times are getting quicker. That one was slower. Beautifully timed that, wasn't it? As in, my lap times are getting quicker and the next one wasn't. Oh, that's great. I'm diving over that apex far too much. I'm narrowing the apex. I'm not allowing myself to run out of the corner. Is where I'm going to get caught again. Still haven't seen 80 on the timesheet. Saying that was my fastest first sector, and JB has just eaten into my time massively. Just want to listen to the chat for a moment. I'll start. Sam's made it to the front. Seb's up ahead of Stefan. That's my fastest lap. I've got at least 20 more minutes to do on these tyres. I need to sort this corner out. It's my slowest. Rockstar's there behind. I hope 80's somewhere there. He's having a look down my tight side. It's the closest he's been. See if I've got enough acceleration just to put a gap on him. I have. He's not going to catch us at this point. JB makes up his time there, doesn't he? Rockstar and JB are getting it together behind. They're having their own little battle. Stefan thinking about going to the pits. If he's on softs to start with, he will be very nearly close to changing his tyres. Now here comes Rockstar. He's very quick, isn't he? Look at that pace. Oh, I've just cut a corner there, I think, whilst I was reading that announcement that came up on the left. He's in the same car as me though, isn't he, Rockstar? He's not in the FAP, he's in the Porsche. I think Gaz has just retired. He's in the wrong car, to be honest, for this track. Nearly took it off. I think there was a panic brake moment there. Very different when you're following somebody. The grip just isn't there for the front end. That downforce just gone. So the extra downforce I've put on is just not effective when you're following the car in front. You have to really get close to the car in front before the corner. See if you can get the nose under, but I'm suffering tremendously on these longer straights because I've not got the gearing for the downforce. But we'll find out who's on what tyre when it comes to the pit strategy. 15 minutes is approaching. Pretty much say my strategy is on for where I thought it would be. Oh, front end is washed out on me. As we'll look at it after the race, mate. If you've got a problem with it, put it on a chat message to me on my own, and I'll look at it after the race. But don't take it to the open forum, mate. It's not fair. I don't think anybody intends to do it. We'll deal with that as part of the race procedure. Likewise, if AD is to have a word about me, I'll deal with myself in the right appropriate way. I do think I clipped him. That was only through through thinking about what I've done probably over the space of 4 or 5 laps. I didn't feel anything, I just saw him in my mirror go, but if I did clip him because I tightened up on him, I'll penalise myself appropriately. Cheers, Haz. Has he left? Hey, he left. JB's back to me now. There's a chance that JB can... Well, I noticed Stefan's dropped out a second, third place. He's gone to the pits, I think. Oh, JB's just overcooked it coming out of there. His rears must be showing signs of hurt. Now this is the tricky part of the race. Twilight's just on its way, the evening's drawing in, the clouds are getting longer, the sun's going down, the track is going to start to lose its temperatures, and I'm on the hard tyres, and the hard tyres are wearing. Now, if my plan is to go to plan, I'm doing 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. So, that was the strategy I'd worked on, and it's just about getting through to the 30-minute mark. You fill up twice, your last fill up, you fill up once, your last fill up you don't take the fuel at the last fill up, you take it all at the first fill up. So you sacrifice time early. Might not be worth doing that though. I might just take the 20 minutes of fuel, which if I take 20 laps, that'll probably be too much, but it'll mean a short fill at the end. Short fill to 10 laps in the last 10 minutes, and that'll be 11 minutes. So we'll just have to see where we go. 420's approaching. Seb's gone in on the mediums, so he was doing 20-20-20. See what tyres he comes out on. I can't see him, he's dropped down the pack. Sam just said he must be on a 3-stop. I clocked that as a 2-stop, mediums. So he's done mediums to start with, he's done 20 minutes. He will do another 20 and then, car just wanted to go straight on. That's that left-hand tyre just wearing. Got to be aware of that. Got another 10 minutes of that to do. But I reckon he's on a 2-stop mediums. I'm going to do hards, medium, soft 2-stop, which might be a dodgy strap, but there's that left side just losing it. Got no traction at all on the left-hand side of the car coming out there. It just slid out. That's the problem with the setting sun. The track's losing temperature, the tyres losing grip. Did an auto like double shift there. That's given 4:23 seconds on me this time. Big poppers in on the mediums. So that's the strategy I employed on Tuesday. And I felt it lacked in the final third, so I knew the car wouldn't do half an hour on Tuesday on fuel. So BB's coming through the pack now. And he's tremendously quick. Another 6 or 7 laps to do. It says I've got 8.7 laps of fuel. I'll always remember a race back on Kamagiwa, I think it was, at Kyoto, where we set off in the GR4s and I was in the GR4 Subaru Impreza, and I drove the full tank, maybe 40 laps. It's only a short circuit, but I did 30 of the laps on 4 red tyres. The car would just go around the circuit on the 4 red tyres, no problem, because everybody else was pitting and stopping. I was making the time up purely by not stopping and just kept going on the hards all the way. And I've not tried it in a long time to see if they've fixed that. But you can drive on red tyres a long way, and the guys have proved that themselves in this league by running red tyres many a time, but it can only do it where the grip's there. One of those tracks is Kyoto, the other one is in Japan, where the K-Cup race is. I can't remember. The next corner is the tricky one. This one I have to slow the car down a lot here. It says BB's 6 seconds behind there, but he's not 6 seconds behind in my mirror. He really isn't. So who is that car behind? I'm a second slower. Rockstar's gone to the pits. Medium tyres. He's done 24 minutes on mediums. Hasn't he just? He's taking the fuel's going in. But there's the advantage of running the tyres that long. Sam's gone in as well. I'm not going to get round to overtake Sam, so I'll never get first place, but we've done it again. We've made it up to second. I honestly don't know who that is. 6.5 seconds behind those headlights. That's got to be somebody at the back of the pack that's been lapped, maybe? Has somebody been lapped? Have we lapped somebody? Now in a position to unlap himself? Because BB is... It's not BB. Unless the timing is wrong. I don't suppose somebody has been. That could be Stefan. It could be Stefan. Stefan's in 8th. He's fine. Oh no, it's somebody. It's quick. I don't know who it is. It's Love It. Love It's been lapped. But Love It's on softs, absolutely flying. I heard him say, F it, I'm going to go for it. But he came past me nice and clean. Sam's talking about me now. Sam's worked on the same strategy as I have, and it was not through. Guys are talking about my strategy now. I've made a couple of unforced errors at the minute. Just 4 seconds back to Bib Popper. I've got 2 more laps, maybe 3 more laps to do. Big Popper's going to take those seconds back. He's only just 4 seconds back, but I'm just hustling this car now, and I'm going to lose massive amount of time because I'm going to take the most amount of fuel, but I'm only going to take 20 laps, and then we'll take 10 laps. You know, there's a few things to consider as we come out of this series, and we've been a growing league. We've been about us growing as drivers. It's been about us growing as a league and learning what it needs. Because I've never done this kind of thing in organising this kind of race before. So we've been doing this just over a year, and I've learned a massive amount about hosting races, organising races, about how competition works between different skills of drivers. Oh my word. This has got to be my next lap. It's the last lap. So what we've got to think about coming out this season is when we change the format, we're going to go to not a reverse grid. We're going to go for 1 point quali on pole, I think, and then we're going to go standard grid format, fastest first, purely to remove the hurry up process of the lead drivers coming through the back. I think that causes a little bit of issue because the faster guys are hurrying through. They're wanting to get through the pack and make room, and it causes its own problem. It gets quite congested and you get a fair bit of nose to tail, bumper to bump. And I think maybe I can work on a way of just trying to work that out. If Big Popper catches me, is good. I don't think he will here, but I'm going to go to the pits on this occasion. And that's the 30 minutes done. Big Popper's just come back. We're going to take 20 laps. That's not a bad first effort. 20 laps of fuel is over 20 minutes. Here we go. So, are we going to come out in 5th? It looks like there's a bit of a gap. I don't know. Are we just going to make out in front of BB? Are we? Are we? Is BB? BB's just going to get us, I think. BB's ahead. So we're on grippier tyres now. We're on the mediums. These mediums are going to take us 20 minutes. And we're in 6th place, so that's not a bad effort for that first stint. We're 4 places up from quali. I know we've had a couple of retirements. BB's exceptionally fast, so we will just have to manage where we go, but we're looking to that 10-minute mark to drop to softs. See if we can pump some laps in. Rockstar's got the fastest lap at 1:06.621. We're going to try and punch through and see if we can close it. So 4.5 to BB. I think he's going to be faster than me. I don't think he's running quite as much downforce, so he's going to have a straight line. Don't want to absolutely muller these tyres, but I think they're going to make 20 minutes. And then what we're hoping for is Stefan just in front of me, not BB. I thought I was making good gains there. No, but the clock on the left says BB has accelerated by 0.2 of a second. Oh, he's just... He moved into my line. Sorry, Stefan. I was coming to your left. You'd have heard me. I was letting him take his natural line. I was going to go around the outside. So 6.5 to BB now with that little interference, but not to worry. We've got Fat Man closing in on us. Fat Man's in the FAP, so we're going to have that battle again. Speed on the straight, power out the corner. The power out the corner is with me. First world problems, I'm afraid, for Sam. He's really dealing with traffic, having to overtake it. Lots of blue flags. Just 26 or 27, I think. I went in with 30 seconds to go. I went in at the end of my 25th lap. So I'd have been on my 26th lap at the 30-minute mark. So love it. Running on the softs has now capitulated. He is either gone to mediums and tried to get himself back on the go. I'm now 9 seconds behind BB, so it looks like 6th place is going to be the best I'm going to get to. Not a disappointment, that's better than last week, so let's keep pushing. Half a second up on my fastest lap. Lovitch using all the circuit where he can. We've got 15 minutes left on these tyres. I'm cutting that Apex 2 time. Batman is keeping that 0.7 behind me. And I'm anticipating most guys are going to be pitting again in 4 minutes time. So 10 seconds behind Mr. BB, but listening to the comments from Sam and JB there about the experience Sam's having there at the front. He's faster out the corners, but they're faster on the straight. So as he's lapping the 908s, they're clipping past him back on the straight, and then getting to the next corner, they're taking the racing line rather than allowing the lead car past, which they're fighting each other as well as fighting, well, trying not to be lapped. They're getting the thing thinking, oh, we're going to unlap ourselves here. But then very quickly they're being overtaken again because of just the dominant speed out the corner. So 2 minutes left until the pit stops start for the two stoppers, I would suggest. I'm a two stopper, but I'm going to stop later, hoping to make a gain. These tyres are going to go all the way. I should have taken the fuel, shouldn't I? I should have taken the fuel and gone one stop, hards, mediums. All I've got to rely on is the fact that I'm only going to take 10 laps of fuel. So it's a short fill. Don't know whether I'll make 15 seconds of though. That's going to be Mr. Lovett has left the circuit there. He'll be suffering soft tyres, the worn tyres. I would expect BB's made it past Seb. Big Popper's up there in second place. That's tremendous effort. Seb's just gone into the pits then. He went hards hard. He went mediums hards. Wow. He would have been suffering tremendously with cold tyres. Hard tyres in the cold environment. Now I'm feeling I need the softs. Oh, this Stefan has a very different line through there to me. Why is the blue flagged? Is that Sam? I thought it was Stefan. I thought it was Lovett. But it's Sam. I had no idea that was Sam. He just came so quickly through there. I just followed my normal line. I didn't think that that was Sam at all. I didn't know that that was Sam. I had no idea. I just saw headlights in my rear view. I guess he wanted his race in line rather than allowing me room to give him, but now there's the blue flag again, so I've just got to watch. There's no blue flags now. Now I've got blue flags. So it was Lovett and Sam behind me. It wasn't me that had them. But Sam's gone again. There's no more blue flags behind me. I don't know what's going on with the blue flags. I'm just not. They're black again, look. And I've got a penalty there because, blooming, do not know what's going on with these flags. He's in the 919, so I'm going to get sucked in by him now. Because of that penalty. That's my first penalty of the night. That's so BB's coming to the pits now. Still getting blue flags. Now I'm getting yellow flags. Blue flags, yellow flags. I don't know which ones. Now that's got to be Sam behind me. Big Popper's in the pits. That kind of worked out sort of well. I think Sam had to brake for me, but brake early because I don't want to overrun that. Won't be long before Sam's going to the pit, mate. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, wow. The car just went straight on. That wasn't downforce or anything. The car just went. If he had left, did it kick up off the curbs? I don't know. Somebody spun out there. Don't know who that was. That was BB. But you know what? This is brilliant, brilliant understanding for when we get to Le Mans. If it's going to be clean racing, it's going to be close, it's going to be tight. There's slow corners at Le Mans. There's fast corners. If we're going to be racing in the dead of night, people are tired, this is the perfect situation to work out how to drive together. I know the difference is this is a 1 hour race and there's points on the line, but drivers have to learn to cooperate. If I go back to what I was saying probably 20 minutes, half an hour ago, this league is about the growth of people and the growth of your race skill and your racecraft. I've never taught people racecraft. There's no racecraft tutorials within GT7 other than 4 or 5 tests where you're not allowed to hit other cars. It doesn't really teach you defend, it doesn't teach you how to optimize your strategy to be able to cope with other cars, faster cars, etc. How to deal with a lapping car coming round, and this is the only way I could think of giving people an understanding over the next 6 weeks before the big event, to have a feel and an understanding of what's going to happen in this race. So I suppose what I'm trying to say with it is the longer you stay driving, the better you will be, regardless of your race results and your position. The better you'll be when you get to those 24 hours, if you're taking part in those 24 hours, if that's the case. You know, there's absolutely zero chance, because I think everybody's transfixed or there's nobody watching, one of the two. And I know people are trying to let me concentrate, etc., but I think part and parcel of the growth of the league and the growth of the drivers, I wonder if this is too fast, too much. Maybe we've gone too quickly, maybe, I don't know. I'm just looking at the people who've having issues. Where we're having issues, is there something we need to do? Well, we've got the perfect opportunity. The 4 hours of Spa, which we could do over the 24 laps. Got 2 minutes left. I'm seeing blue flags. Big Popper's only 5 seconds ahead. I wonder if he's pitted. Did I miss that pit flag? Because I'm 1 lap away from my pits. I wonder if we should do the 4 hours with Stefan. I wonder if we should do the 4 hours of Spa on the 25th. Whether we should make that a 24-hour cycle, so you go nighttime, daytime, through the day again. Put the rain in so that there's rain over 9 periods, so there's actually rain, so we get the opportunity to do a simulated race like 24 hours in 4 hours rather than just straight 4. I don't know, we'll talk about it. I think it'd be quite a cool thing to do, and that will simulate the nighttime driving again, have people with the opportunity to race around with power. I'm on my last lap. I should probably have pitted that time, but we're going to drop into the pits this time round. Who is that in front? Is that Big Popper? No, it's Heathen Spirit. Big Popper's 7 seconds ahead. We're going into the pits and we're going to take 10 laps of fuel and a set of soft tyres. Go, so we're in. Fuel's going in too much. Come on. I've just dropped behind BB and Seb now. I think they may have pitted. I don't think they've got another pit stop to go, so Fat Man's a little bit further back. But we're on softs now. We've got the opportunity to... I'm expecting Sam to drop into the pits anytime soon and take his set of softs. Sixth place, 28 seconds down. There's a pit stop in there. I should have, you know. There was plenty of life left in those medium tyres. I should have fueled up and gone mediums all the way and done a one-stop. Hards, mediums, that. I didn't think that would be possible. Although those mediums were dropping off. Look, the lap time, 110, 109s at the end there. So they were keeping pretty consistent pace. That one lap where I spun off 116. So Seb's gone into the pits now. There's an opportunity here. He's going to short fuel, isn't he? He's going to short fuel. The one thing I've got to say is that I think people are pinning too much on winning these races rather than thinking about the greater prize, which is the Le Mans race. This is about experience, and put each race down to experience and don't think about the win. If you're not, I want to say, if you think you can win every race you enter, I think you, maybe I've not got the winner's mentality, but at this point I genuinely don't think I'm capable of winning these races at my skill level. I've got a long way to go with human competition. I'm okay against the AI. 29 seconds to BB. Has BB got another pit to make? Or is he done and he's going all the way? Is he one stopping? .108s. I've got 6 or 7 laps to get 30 seconds out of BB. I don't think I'm going to do it. Seb is 2 seconds behind me. He's going to be on softs as well. He's going to be that's going to be a penalty, surely. Somebody just disappeared in front of me. Somebody just quit out, didn't they? I think they did. They just ghosted in front of me and left. They quit to pit, I think. I don't know who it was. I heard a sigh. Seb is in the FAP, so we're going to have that interesting battle again in the dying minutes. I'm in 5th, that's where I kind of top 5 is where I think my capability is. I just haven't got the pace at certain points. How much Seb caught me there. That's tremendous to take that much speed through that final corner. It shows just how much I don't trust the grip level. Is Seb going to push? I wonder. I think he's rear wheel drive. At this point in time, he's got to put a lot on those. He stopped just after me, so if he's on softs, he's got good grip. He's gonna be powerful. He's gonna be sprinting. He's gonna have the chance to catch me, and I think he'll get me down here at this turn 1 here. Sam's tyre is so fast. I've got no chance of Look how quick it comes through there. But then this 919 is just absolutely nailed on round corners. I've got added downforce, haven't I? I've pegged myself on the straight. That's a bad phrase. I've reduced my potential speed on the straight by applying downforce for the corners. Here's Stefan. This is where I expect Seb to really close up to me here. He's got so much pace around this corner. I'm going to struggle to hold him off. He's going to... Look at the speed through there. That's tremendous. I'm watching in my mirror when I should really be looking forwards. Got the chance to catch me here and come past. And again, I managed to just get the launch on him. He was 0.7. I've managed to get to 0.6, which kept him behind, but only 2 minutes left. There's 2 laps. He's just dropped back again, but he's going to catch me here. Maybe he's losing the downforce because of his come to me. Look at that. That's tremendous. He really does get to my 6. It's tremendous how much speed he carries through there. I'm in awe at just how fast that is. I think he's just picked himself up a penalty there. He'll be lucky not to have got a penalty. He went fully onto the curb from what I saw. We'll know in a moment when he backs down. Yeah, his headlights dipped down. I nearly went off the track. Well, let's take eyes to the front then. 1 minute 30 seconds to go. There's potentially 2 laps here. There's going to be 2 more laps. Oh, crapola. Look how quick he dives into there. That's phenomenal. Great skill. I just don't trust the car to do that. I don't trust myself to be able to do that. But then I pull away through there and just run 2 tyres on the curb. Short shift, quick gear changes. Pulls it out to 1.2 seconds at that point. He's just lost the traction, I think, in his tyres. We're going to come round for 1 more lap. I'm just going to talk about the front. Sam, with the victory, of course, I think he's going to have an unassailable lead at that point. I just need to focus the track and make sure I keep this on the track. Rockstar 420 came through into second place. Big Popper in third. Tremendous podium if he can hold that out. I'm sure he can with 1 lap to go. He's managed to hold it. It's going to be close. It's going to be extremely close. I'm going to need to have 420 Motorsport going slow. I think he's run out of gas. I've got the acceleration. I'm 1.1 seconds ahead. I'm 25 seconds behind BB. Where's Rockstar? Rockstar is a lap ahead. Is he? Have I unlapped myself? Rockstar's run out of fuel. That's tremendous. That's unbelievable. Oh, and behind me, Seb's just left the track as he's coming round. Oh, 5th place, and I need to offer my apologies, if they count, to... is there another page? To AD. If I was responsible, I'll put myself in front of the judges and we'll check out what happened on that corner. But let's just take a run down. There's just a couple of people to finish. 420 has run out of gas. Love it, still running. So Sam wins. Rockstar 2nd. Big Popper 3rd. Well done, that man. BB 4th. He was incredibly quick when I came across him. I managed to fit in 5th. Top 5. Seb 420. Tremendous rush to get there at the end. I feel disappointed to be a lap down, I must say. JB 2 laps down, so he's just a little bit further back. Fatman in 8th. BKR 420 in 9th. 420 just finishes 2 laps down. How did Rockstar? Was Rockstar behind me? But a lap ahead? He must have been, so he wasn't a lap down. It was 420 that ran out of gas. Heathen Spirit, his first time in 420 race tags. Well done, excellent finish. Stefan 5 laps down, but first race back for a very long time. And love it. I know you had your issues. AD and Az non-finishers. Incidents of their own, but I will investigate those and find out what's going on. I think these videos might be worth a little bit of a movie, and it might be worth a little bit of a save of the replay and a make of a video. I'll see if I've got time to do that. We normally stream on a Saturday night and Sunday. That means Monday would be night to make that kind of movie. At some point over the weekend, I'm going to be building rig, I think. But it sounds like something to do. I think that's something definitely. But massive thank you to you folks out there for watching. Thanks for sticking with the race. We're going to have the usual meltdown now. We'll talk about the process and see where it is. And we'll look at races next week. Oh, excuse me.
But it didn't went off or anything, but I let my place back. And when I did it at the same place, he just pissed.
5th place, up 1 place from the grid, is that right? Felt like I needed to do more than that. Because it's reverse grid, I must have was 10th or 11th. Yeah, so. 3-star ticket, just what everybody wants. Thank you, Wilkie. Thank you, Big Popper. That wasn't Big Popper, but thank you, Big Popper. Thank you, Scampy. There we go. Oh man, that was a tremendously hard race. I think the one stop was on. Adios, Matthew. Don't forget the kebab, mate. Good night, Scamster. You take care. Adios.
Yeah, as always, good racing.
So I had a few thoughts, gentlemen, during the race. And I just say, tremendous. Well done for finishing, guys. That was incredibly hard. No matter what anybody says, I think that race at night, with the cars that fast, dropping temperatures, no reliability of the tyre at all, I think that was tremendously difficult. And I think, at my skill at least, I made some massive mistakes. So, I made mistakes about pit stops. I think I could have done a one stop quite easily. The medium tyres would have gone a long way, a lot longer than I thought they would have done. But I also think, and this is a note to everybody, that we're racing now in a tremendously skilled, fast field. And I think some of us, including me, might be batting above our weight category if we think we can win this. So we probably have to take a little bit of a step back and think, what's my optimal position when I'm going to race in these races? Where should I be competing for? And maybe just have a little look and think, actually, if I get above that place, I'm a little bit well off. So that's my thoughts. But I think there's some tremendous results out there, and you know, it's hard.
Well, I think the when you've got the likes of Sam and all the 420 boys and that in there, and Big Popper and Evie and that, it's a decent result for me.
Yeah, just a note, just the guys there from from 420, great race, thank you. Yeah, Seb, great race to the finish. The 420 guys, as ever, immaculate racing, thank you very much. I will investigate the incident with AD from lap 3, lap 2. I'll have a look into that, and if I am at fault, I'll certainly take myself to court. There was a couple of incidents. If anybody does have any issues with any of the parts of the race, drop me a PM and I'll deal with it. But no, thank you. Great racing. You guys are tough to fight with, and great racing. Appreciate it. Thank you. I was talking about, as I was going around the race, about whether I've thrown too much into these races with them having them the way they are. But then I justified it by sort of, this is what we're going to experience at Le Mans anyway, isn't it? We're going to be hard and fast in the middle of the night, possibly with rain, and we've got to get used to driving around people. The only difference at Le Mans is the track is longer and wider, and we think we might give ourselves a bit more room. But
That's all like fantastic track.
but you know,
with each car having the different stronger points and that.
it made it very obvious, didn't it, between the FAP and the 919. The one had the speed on the straight, one had the speed through the corners, and I know Sam was having tremendous difficulty with back markers that were quicker than him on the straight, and then getting to the corner first, and that was tremendously hard.
They are a good chase for you for a fair few laps.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Before the pit stop.
Yeah.
When I was on hard tyres, I was just managing to grip and go out of that corner on the straight, and you just couldn't get back to me, I think. But everybody, Seb was the one that was doing it the most. He would catch me by that corner, I'd leg it, and then the corner after the turn one, he would just rape me every time. He'd get right up to my back bumper, and then he'd have nowhere to go because you just can't get past, can you, through that?
Right, that's where I was catching on to.
Yeah, turn one. I just don't have the bravery to get round there. And it was the same at that time trial. I didn't have that bravery to get round. I'm going to change the track, guys, to Tuesday's track. And you can take the settings. So don't leave yet, gents. Let me just change the circuit. And I think I might have just closed my chat, and I didn't mean to. No, I want that back. I'm just going to see what circuit we're racing on next, because I can't remember.
Last time we raced on Atlanta, it was the exact same place where I were behind you.
Was it? We're at Monza next, so I'm just going to... Monza GR3's on Tuesday. Thank you, Rockstar. I'm just going to change the track, so if you guys... Has Big Popper got the results that he needs? Are you done, Big Popper, on the results? Yeah, I agree, Big Popper. Are you done with results, my friend? Can I change the track? I need to save the replay before we go. Excellent, thank you, sir. Replay saved. I'm going to change this. Good man. Italy. It's going to be a great series of races next at Monza. One of my favourite circuits. Where's Italy? Where is Italy? There it is. Monza. full course. GR3s. GR3s. What time of day should we have? Should we have morning and then we get the heat of the day and it properly kills the tyres? I think that's what we should be doing. We should be morning. We're going to go late morning, so we're racing for 6 hours through the afternoon. 11 till 5 p.m. approximately. Late morning. And it's GR3s. Oh, I've run out of spaces to save on. If you guys can download these settings by saving it once I make it right, and you can practice these settings till you need them. So if you want to save the settings, thank you, Heathen. Don't forget, guys, save the settings, take them with you. I don't think anybody has. Maybe AD will. What the guy's saying there in the chat. Let me just see if I can... Can I look back at the chat in any way? Chat history. Press square to enter. Where is the chat history? Is that just it? I can't see any more of the chat. Oh yeah, see you 420 guys, good night. AD's hanging around. I apologise, AD, if I did clip you up. I'll make sure I'm appropriately punished if that's the case. I'm trying to do it, my friend. Change car. It's that one. There will be when you join the track. You've ticked tick. Yeah. Downforce is changeable. Yeah, it's all changeable, yeah. All I did was change the car and the track. I didn't change any other settings. I think Big Popper makes the perfect point. 919 has significant grip and it's better on the short circuit. The 908, well, it will be changed this week, won't it? Monza will be 908 favourites. The 908 will rip, but for those guys that have used the 908 at the first race and you've gone on to the 919 this race, you shouldn't be going back to you should be trying the cars for Le Mans race unless you've confirmed that's the car you're going to be using. Then you're going to use the 908 to the end of the season. So it's about trying and testing cars. And you, Stefan, thank you.
Take care. Have a nice weekend. See ya.
I think Sam's going as well. Good night, Sam. Oh. Racing hards. Yeah, I think hards are going to be important here because the grip is going to be a little bit fast straights as well, isn't it? I think we're going to go 3/4 on the 500 to 650. That's where we need to be. And on the front, yeah, we'll be fine. What else are we adjustable on? It's just aero and brake balance. That's it. Adios, Stefan. That was hard work. I've got a right sweat on. Wow. I genuinely think 420 should put a team together to join the Le Mans race. It would make it so much better if GT7 had the ability to driver swap. That would be epic. What games do have the option to driver swap? I think iRacing does. I wonder if that'd be a good little bit, a bit of research. Hey Siri.
I'll tell you something though, I don't know how well it works, but you can share your screen so people can play the game.
Oh, now that's a very good point. You can screen share, can't you? You can play game for somebody, but don't know if you can do that from inside a lobby, can you? What? So now we could screen share with you. We could. Oh, okay, okay. But you can do that at any time, can you? Oh, let's test. Okay. Share play. Is that how you've been doing it with your students? For the race team? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Tremendous. I don't know how to do that. That's not something in the game I've ever explored. But it only works via controller, does it? Okay. Okay. So how do you do that then? I wonder. Options. So you can't do it from this lobby that we're in now?
Yeah, you can, but just one person in the voice can
Oh,
share.
only one person can?
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Otherwise you have to make different chats.
In the chat. Ah. So it operates from your chat?
Yeah, that's correct.
Trying to work out how you do this. Ah. Something about school. There it is. It's right next to your credits button, I think. No, it's not. It's not there.
The voice chat is the third option. Start chat.
So if I hit in the voice chat, so if I go to game base, start party, messages, into there, pick somebody. Oh, there it is. There it is. That one, join party,
The voice chat.
voice chat.
Everyone is in. Yeah.
And then I pick somebody from that list.
No, you can choose share play, and then you can choose somebody else, other minutes. Yeah. Voice chat. Yeah, I can choose.
The voice chat.
Yeah.
Mm.
party?
I don't understand. Start party. Ah, options. Go to game base.
You need to see the members voice chat. Voice chat.
Yeah.
See all the members. Yeah, join.
There. Sorry, I'm being thick. I don't know why. My brain's just not seeing what you're telling me. So, see the members of the view members. There we go. You're going to share it in. It's in Dutch.
Yeah, it's the same. The third option.
Oh, what? In party chat. So, where do I go to get that? Search for players, friends. Ah, I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm not joining because I'm joined to the party chat on my telephone. So here, if I was to it's because I'm already in the chat and I can't join. I know at the same time. Oh, that's going to cause. There it is. Oh my. Yeah. I get it. I see. I understand. That was. Never expected that to happen. I did expect something like that to happen, but. So the guys are doing a screen share. They're reviewing the race, I think. They're going for a video replay of the race. Yeah, they're having a breakdown of the race. I don't do that, but that's a good team thing to do. That's a really good thing to do, to go and have a look and go and have a discussion. We'll leave them to do that. We'll let them have their team time. Right. We will get on track and see how we do with this jalopy. Oh, I'm hot as hell. Why am I spectating? Yeah, I should be racing. Go to track is the button I pressed. Let's see if we can. I need to and there you go. Got that sound delay again. I don't know what's happening with that. I think I might just go to auto drive. And I might just see what the hell is going on with that. Where is that? So should I do that? So can you guys hear that still? That's the question. Can you still hear the audio for the car? No, I know you're not. I know you're not. I'm asking the guys in the chat who are watching. Excellent. I haven't got the sound lag now. For whatever reason, picking up through the... I've got two ways of getting the sound from the capture card. I've got an output feed, and I've got it through the HDMI. Catching it through the HDMI seems to have a delay, and we were talking about this last week, and you guys were telling me to change my sound priority. But that's not fixed anything for me. It also hasn't helped me go around corners, so... I think maybe hards are the wrong tyre. I'm going to go in and take softies. Mediums, I mean. I can't drive that damn thing on. Let's try mediums. Let's try again. Tremendous run by Big Papa though. 3rd place. Epic. Did he? When? End of the race? Start of the race? Right. I came round to the start and there were so many blue flags and yellows at one point. I didn't know what the chuff was going on. I thought Sam was catching me, but then the blue flags went away. It must have been somebody else. Sam must have been close to lapping me twice, or it must have been the 2nd place guy. It must have been BKR that was giving me blue flags. I don't know. I thought I'd unlapped myself. Sam spun. Oh. I can't keep this on the track. What am I doing? I can't keep it. I can't keep it. I think that's my problem. I still think I'm driving with that downforce, don't I? I'm going into corners way too quick. That's epic. I mean, I know Az left disappointed, but he's done so well the last couple of races, last couple of weeks, 2nds and 3rds, that I genuinely think fighting through a pack of people who are all trying to do the same thing, it's so hard to do, and you can't kick yourself for it, you can't beat yourself up. You've got to just get back on the horse and keep riding. Yeah, I get it, but it's... Yeah, I thought... Yeah. It's gonna happen. I'm finding this car incredibly difficult to drive. And it is because I've been spoilt by a GR1, isn't it? The GR1 goes into the corner so reliably and so on point that this GR3 is just... Well, I didn't mess with the brake balance at all. I didn't even think about brake balance at all on the GR1. It was perfectly poised for me most of the way through the race. I only had a couple of incidents where I had braking problems, and that was me missing. At one point I shot straight off the track. I had no idea what was going on. It just went straight on. Yeah. Oh my lord. Oh. Just can't stop. Maybe so. I can't drive, man. I'm having a right battle. So we're going to get around about 10 laps of fuel. And a minute. Yeah, so we're going to get 10 laps of fuel. 10 laps of fuel, 1 minute 54. It's going to be just under 20 minutes. It's going to be 19 minutes and 8 seconds, 6 seconds, 12 seconds. And so it's a 2-stop mediums. We've never raced at Monza, have we? Have we had a race? Here? I've got 25% gone after 2 laps on mediums. Wow. But I have been all over the place and my laps have taken 7 minutes each. Because I've been in and out of gravel. We have raced here before, haven't we? We have raced here before, yes. That was the time we raced here, wasn't it? That's right. I haven't seen Neil on the chat tonight. He hasn't been about. I noticed the Jag was missing from my collection, didn't I, that night? I didn't own it. And I couldn't remember selling it. Didn't somebody have something written on the back of their car? The old Ferrari. And as I pulled up to the back of the car, I could see like a finger dust in the paint of something that said like... It either said something like, turn me up the right way, or what's the worst that can happen, or something. I think it was a while ago. Thanks, Lapper Time. So you guys are going to go softs. Two stop on softs. On softs. Holy chapupla. 2 stops on softs. I think I've put my downforce too high then. Maybe. That's the first time, lap 5, that I've made the chicane. The second chicane. Has he responded to love it? I haven't looked for the last 10 minutes. It's addressed to me. There shouldn't be any public messages of that kind to me. Thank you, BB. Good night, my friend. I'm not amazed that he was quick round there. It's been coming. He's so quick now.
It's one of those circuits he's quick on anyway.
But it's American circuits. He loves them. He's all over them.
Yeah, I'll do long ones. Yeah, it's hard work tonight. Like I say, with the different strengths and weaknesses of each car, I'll just pull me off. Very difficult for me. It was great fun.
Yeah, it's one of them. I think I'm going to say this publicly. Wilkie, feels like I'm watching this from the comfort of a greenhouse. I agree. I've got me red top on, but underneath it I'm all naked. You'll be glad to know. But it's as hot as hell. English summer, man. It's one of those, isn't it? Now, if you watch Twitch and you watch a guy called the Raging Trucker, he had something to say this morning. What he basically said was he woke up this morning and there was dew on the ground. And there was fog. And at about 10:30, he said the great poo bar in the sky, the great guy up there, must have thought, sod this, let's turn the heating on, it's cold. And then he's left the heating on all day. And it's now got to the point where he needs cold towels around his gentleman onions because everything just sweats. And there's nothing he can do about it. And how can you do a job in this weather where you dressed for the cold? Because it was cold this morning. And then, well, wherever he was in particular, it was cold. And then, as per usual in the UK, it just gets hot and you're cooked to death. And I get that, but we are renowned for this kind of weather. It's what happens in the UK. And I know some of you out there will sit there and say, oh, how cute, your 24 degrees is like, winter for us. Because you guys go 35, 40 degrees in the summer and then have minus 35 in the winter. And I get that. We don't have those extremes, but we are distinctly bluer than you guys. We don't cope well. You know, we're a little bit like open the fridge door to get warm in the winter, and then that's right, yeah. Our houses are designed to be warm all year round. Mine's a nightmare. It's so hot when it wants to be hot. My missus can't have the heating on. We ain't tropical enough. Yeah, we get shed loads of rain though, don't we? And then damn stuff just doesn't go away. At least in the summer the rain's warmer, that is true. Oh, Le Mans. But Monza, what a great circuit. As he says as he goes careering off to see the marshals. What do I do about that? I think that's all about brake balance. I think if I was to put the brake balance back to 2, that will stop that back end spinning round. And you say, why would brake balance stop it? Well, I don't think it will allow quite as much weight transfer to the front, and then it'll be much easier to get the power down coming out the corner. We'll see if -2 is the place for that, but the rear left is now starting to show. 7 laps. How can these guys do 10 laps on softs? That's ridiculous. -2, yeah. Yeah. We're a little bit twitchy, but it's fixed it. Yeah. Well, it's a big day tomorrow. We had the first viewing of the house today, so people came round to buy the house. Yeah. So we'll find out maybe Monday if anything's going to happen with that. We're going to look at a house tomorrow. It's got its own land. It's got its own piece of river. Yeah, canal lock. 2 canal locks. It's the old canal house. So the old lock controller's house down by one of the canals in Leeds. Leeds? Wrong place. Near Leeds. Dewsbury. It's on its own in the middle of nowhere. It's surrounded by trees. And if it's the house for us, it's the house for us. Just this one's got to sell. Big Stevie Popper, well done on the 3rd place, young man. Bottom step of the tree, but it's better than me. Excuse the rhyming. I had the same problem with Stefan. I came up to the back of Stefan, clearly going to take the fastest line, and he pulled in front of me. It's like, oh crap. That's where you had the spin. Great run, Big Steve. Great run. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Reverse. Yeah. Yeah. But well done, mate. Well done. It's epic. That's... In what sense? Yeah. Yeah, that's... It's... Yeah. That was before the race. It's like, what? Yeah, I know you don't like the voice chat. I apologise. I find tremendously difficult listening to people, and I'm going to say this out loud on the stream, and I probably shouldn't. I find it tremendously difficult listening to a guy who's 2 minutes ahead of me complaining about how hard it is to get past people. And it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, absolutely. I just said at one point, it's like first world problems. And it's like, yeah. But there were so many times, right, I got blue flags and he never came near me. Never overtook me. And I don't know why I was getting blue flags, because there was nobody behind me. Is there? Scampster, thank you very much, sir, for the big donation. Happy days. It's still showing it's still showing 138. 1 second. Let me just. It's showing 148. I should do that every time I join the stream. Thank you, Big Scampster. You are a gentleman. Another 2 tickets goes into the bin for the first raffle. That's tremendous. Oh, by the way, JB, that $10 that was in there before, you dedicated that. You know that £6 you put in my place, that in my YouTube, that went on last night. So you'll get 2 tickets in the old bucket as well. And just to make sure everybody knows who's watching, if you are a member in the month of June, a paid member, or you pay your membership, if you're a normal member, you will get a ticket put in the bucket, and if you're a pro, you'll get 2. So your membership pays dividends, because your membership is anyway going to Make-A-Wish, so it's only fair that you should get something for being a member. I can't guarantee you win anything though, unless there's a little 50 donation goes in the bucket, I could work some out. Or a suitable sized donation, if you see what I mean. Got the fuel light flashing. How much fuel have I got left? 10 laps. I'm on lap 11, 0.3. I'll get 11 laps in. Tremendous. But the tyres have just made it. The front tyres not even worn. You couldn't even tell the front tyres were done. Wow. Wowzers. Oh, wow. So, Big Steve, there's an investigation point for me. Lap 3, I think it was. I had an incident with AD. AD went spitting off, but I didn't think I touched him. But I need to investigate.
I in my console, and I still don't get the option to save the replay.
Okay.
I can go back and save my video, the way you go take a screenshot or whatever.
So, have you formatted the drive? Has it recognised it?
Yeah.
But it won't let you...
It asks you to do that right away. So I went and moved a few things over onto the stick so that I had lots of room on the console.
Yeah. I think you've... No, I think you've got a maximum amount of room you can save replays to, though. I don't think it's a finite... I don't think it's an infinite amount of room that you can save replays.
I don't have enough replays. I'm not commenting yet. Just
okay, let me just have a look. Un secondo. Saving your game. I don't know where you'd look. Don't know where you'd look.
I've got 253 gig in the console.
Oh, you should have plenty of room.
Yeah.
You should have plenty of room.
I don't think I have enough videos to say so. I used to have some, I saved it out on the long race ones when I did.
Yeah.
Like the top 10 stars in that.
Yeah.
In that one race.
I've only got 180 gig left, and I'm still able to.
JB, have you been saving replays?
Yeah, I'm still saving replays. I saved tonight.
I've got saved.
Huh?
I can't imagine what setting I could be missing that is keeping me from being able to do that.
So where do you think it'll come under? Do you think it'll come under saved data or media gallery or something? Or games and apps? Games and apps maybe. So let me have a look at my Gran Turismo 7. 180. I've got 131.6 gig for PS5, and my PS4 version is 5.3 megabits, so I've deleted that. I don't understand. Version.
You can't save replays.
Yeah, the option doesn't show up at the bottom of the screen. I can save my own video, like the way you go to save a screenshot.
Yeah.
I can save video there.
That's crazy.
The option to save the race replay doesn't show
Yeah,
up.
I've heard something about that before. It's something in Gran Turismo, isn't it?
Is it a bug or is it an option?
No, it's... Let me just have a scan that. There's something in the Gran Turismo options.
Right.
If you go to your options page at the top left-hand corner...
I know I'm looking a bit numb. I apologise. It's not that. I'm just doing a little bit of
Go down to
searching.
storage available. Bottom left.
Yep.
Global. And it'll tell you your percentage of replays, escapes, race photos, and all those.
Oh, say that again, JB. What was that?
I've got 81% in replays.
81. Yeah, I've only got 4.5% in replays.
Where's that, JB? Tell me that again.
Top left-hand corner.
Where the search menu is?
Yeah. Go down to options.
Yeah.
Under global.
Global.
Click down.
Storage available.
Storage available.
Yeah, there we go. I've got replays 68.3%.
Yeah.
But 52.5%. If I click on edit, yeah, it's got a shed load. I've got a load of fastest laps and replays and oh yeah. I wonder if you need to clear up some space there, Big Papa. Race photos none. What's my other 15.8? I wonder what that is. Escapes 0%. Can you believe that?
There's definitely some old things here that
Ah, that's me. Old things. I've done it again. 1 second. I need to stop doing that. Suzuka keeps falling off the wall, and I need to stop it from falling off the wall. Oh. So I'm...
weird. So these replays don't show up in your like regular media gallery.
on the front page. Yeah, I guess they don't. I thought that the other day when I was looking for replays, I couldn't find them.
Yeah, that depends where you look.
Yeah, but that's the definitive place to look where all your replays are. So if you can't find one, it's going to be there, isn't it?
No.
No, because there's some not there as well. Oh.
Yeah, sort of.
So if you
But all
if
your
you
replays-
if you
all
da-
your replays are where you just looked.
yeah, but if you
Or if you
download a
upload-
replay,
Yeah.
downloaded replays will be in a different place, won't they? They'll be in your showcase, because that's where you...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you go to save
Yeah,
showcase.
yeah, that's the words.
You go to your page and
I'm going to drop the server now, folks.
through the top left-hand corner.
Up there, I didn't know that was there. Took me a long time to find that.
If you go to your page through the top
Yeah, so
left-hand
you can-
corner and go to gallery, it won't show your replays unless it'll only show you shared ones.
Only show you shared ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you go onto my page, it'll only show you shared replays. The ones you haven't shared will be up in your showcase,
Yep.
which is a stupid way of doing things.
Are we halfway through the month yet? 10th of May. We are pretty much close to it, aren't we? I'll do it tomorrow night. I'll give 5 memberships away tomorrow night. It's so if I go down there and I look at my page gallery. Oh yeah, replays. My last replay is a lap time challenge at what looks like the 10th of the 2nd, 24. The last time I saved a replay was when we were racing around Mount Panorama. I saved a replay just now. What? Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? That's weird.
Where's that?
So, I'm in my gallery replays. My last replay.
In your gallery, under my page.
No, on my page, on me, in gallery, top left-hand corner. My last save replay is my shared 10th of the 2nd. So I last saved a replay in February. Huh?
Yeah, but if you go to showcase.
Yeah, if I go to showcase and then go to collection, replays, my last replay saved is the 13th of the 4th, which is the Superbird one make race. Uh-huh. Hey, Mr. Maguire, how's it going? Mr. Wilkie, Northern Lights visible from here tonight. Just seen photos taken 7 minutes ago. Epic, mate. They're in preparation for the league win on Monday. That's what they'll be for. Won't they? It's the last round of the league this year. I think your team's going to win it, dude.
Jim,
Yes, sir.
go to showcase.
I'm there.
Click on my items, not collection.
My items. And then replays. There we go. There's today's replays. And yesterday, last week's replay. So I saved Lassard. I must have done that from the 2-hour race. Yeah, 223 megabyte. And then the lobby tonight. Yes. Aha. Excremente. Oh, I've got a shed load of replays then, haven't I? Oh, so many. So many license test replays. Ah. There's probably some cracking footage in amongst these.
Yeah, I've got those.
Wowzers. So how's Mr. Maguire? I know it's a quick hello. Are you well, sir? Hope you are. Good to see you chat in the chat on the back of all my videos. Thank you very much. And a big shout out, actually, to 2 people who are having a good old chat on my videos today, talking about Lego. It's good to see, and both of them actually conquered it and got gold, so well done. What, Big Papa's just made a discovery?
So when mine was at 80 whatever percent,
Yeah.
all 3 colors went 360 degrees.
Oh,
All
right.
4 colors.
So it filled your
And then-
available storage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then I just went and deleted a bunch of shit. I'm at like 74%.
And now
but there's a big band of free space there.
So do you think now you'll be able to save one?
Yeah.
I hope so.
It makes perfect sense with what JB said.
Yeah. Actually,
So
let's...
basically, like, I want to keep my time trial stuff. I don't really need to keep any lobbies.
No.
But even then, the time trials, I've got 5 or 6 laps, for the same time trial on some of these.
Yeah. Holy Chipotle, I'm only in the top 10. I'm only just in the top 10 of the Afila Prototype Challenge. I'm top 10, but Sam's not even number 1. Whoa, hey, well done, Nathan. Well done. And Cavs is close to beating Sam as well. That's great to see. Where's Mr. Maguire? We've got somebody new there. Mickey in VR. Turbo Tom's at the top. And Scampster. I can't ignore Scampster being all the way up there in number 4. As is just above me in 9. 420 Motorsports there in 12. Big Popper in 16. Olive in 21. But Gold's like 218.6, is it? 218.566. So 218.566. 33rd place. No. 32nd. Nubian King is 0.01 away from gold. GarageWorks has got in great stuff. And I do like his Duracell battery skin. That's really good. That's really good. A guy called on the Afila.
I've got the Duracell skin twice. Once on last touring car,
Yeah.
LX5, and Altenza, I think.
He's on my screen now if you're looking.
Hang on.
Smash that keyboard, man. Smash it. Dung, 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 dung.
You've ripped that car off.
Is that your skin?
No, mine's better than that, but that's not my idea.
Let's go and have a look at the new one. I've not looked at this yet. Big Papa gave me a heads up that it's probably right up my street. So we're gonna do this on Sunday. So 129.978 gets you a gold. Oh my. So you have top 25 gets gold. So it just goes to show just how good my friends list is now. How many people are on my friends list doing these? 53 people so far on this one. And there's a few really fast people that aren't in gold yet. A few really fast people. That's brilliant. Somebody with no name. I don't know how that works. Unless they've had it taken off them for bad things. Gibfish. Gibfish pulled out of the race today, didn't he, on pole? He, Big Papa's 7th. Scampy's 4th. No Sam in this one. I think Sam's going to wait till Sunday. BBR Ian, haven't seen you near the top of the tree for a long time. Well done, my friend. Haven't spoke to you in a long time. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I'll open that up on your stream.
Open that up on your stream.
That's how you do a Duracell skin.
Where have I got to go, my friend?
Personal message to you.
Message, personal one to me, is it? We'll see if that works. There we go, J. Baldwin. I'd just like to point out, folks, before we look at that, JB went shopping today. Oh, it was in the public lobby. I've just shown the world Big Papa's skin, but I don't think anybody saw it. There's a Duracell one. That's a little bit Duracell, isn't it? But the Duracell skin for the car I've just seen is a solid copper line. It's like a Duracell battery. Like that one there. Just look.
Go down to the next one.
I've just have JB, but your oil needs changing, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. Your oil needs changing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's just
And there's
credits.
Wile E. Coyote. It's 400 credits, man. Stop being tight. You don't live in Yorkshire.
Mate, I'm not taught. I should have been Scottish.
Did you make copper wire from pennies?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. I also like Wile E. Coyote on the bottom of there. Roadrunner.
Well, you know me.
It's good.
Even Steve's new one's got 2 cartoon characters.
I thought it might have.
That little look at that I found him.
Yeah,
So
no,
just to highlight this, JB went shopping earlier and has found some branded wine for the Widdowmaker League. Just the wrong way round. And if we were legally allowed to give some away, I'd probably go and buy a couple of them as league prizes. But I couldn't guarantee the age of people, and I couldn't guarantee it'll get there. But reduced from £9.50 to £8.
not bad price, is it?
What would you have though? Would you have the Malbec or the Sauvignon Blanc?
Both.
Bucket one for each hand.
I think I could be going Malbec, to be honest. I know it's cheaper, but it's probably got more. Did you put your thumb underneath the bottle and see if it was a deep hole?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you need to do that. The deeper the better. If you can get 2 fingers into the hole, it's even better. As a wine. Okay.
You can get 2 in one bottle and 1 in the other.
Widdowmaker. Yeah, that's it, Mr. Wilkie. Well done. Well done. Good car, the Sirocco, with real sound. Oh, okay. We're going to do that Sunday, definitely. We're going to have a go at the old time trial. It's Laguna Seca, and it's a track I think I genuinely have a good crack at. I like Laguna Seca. After many years of torture in iRacing, it's coming back as a track that I quite like. The Cork.
Have a look through a skin before you go on it.
Have a look through a skin.
Yeah, before you go on it. So I'll probably do one tomorrow for it.
Okay, my friend. Thank you very much.
I don't think you'd appreciate my T-Rex Sirocco.
No, I don't think it fits with the current theme. Although,
Looks good.
yeah, okay. Would it work with GT Amiga, or is that a bit crossing thumbs? Really,
I'll take you a GT Amiga skin.
that'd be cool. I need to do a couple of shorts this month, so a good one with the GT Amiga skin would be good.
Yeah, well, there's got a few GT Amiga skins, mate.
No, that's cool, mate. Thank you. I know you have. You've done a fair few. It's epic. So what's currently in the Legends shop on the last 3 minutes? We're going to go to midnight. I know it drags out, but is there anything? I need to buy that, I think. That Jaguar, that's the one, the 66. Oh, it's that one, the Jaguar, the D-Type 54 for 6 million. I think I needed that as well, even though I own them already.
There's the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe that I need for 20 million.
Yeah, I know. I sold that one as well. I need to buy that again. I've only got 19.6. That one's eluding me. It'll stay there till the next time round. I'm going to try and get to 100 million before I buy another car. So I'm going to try and at least have 1 week where Big Papa can't tell me I'm poor. So, because I know Big Papa sits on 90 plus million every day.
Yeah, I'm at like 97.3 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the half of the national debt in his back pocket. It's quite amazing. Cappuccino's in the lobby in the used car, folks. If you need it, get it. It's a car to buy. Buy 3 of them at least. The Cosworth is in there as well.
Hey, most importantly, and you didn't mention it, shame on you,
What?
is the red 1978 Firebird Trans Am.
Ah, no, it is actually, because I did skip past that, but I looked at it last night, and it's only 110k. Do you own every single colour of that, Big P?
I don't know how many there are.
Okay.
But
You-
I've got...
You would have to... How many have you got?
I
You-
go and look every once in a while. To
But-
see if anyone has come out.
But here's the thing, right? Do you have to buy all those cars from here, or are they available somewhere else where you could buy them? Or do you,
They're only in the region.
so you have to buy 20 of those and go and paint them in the colours? Or do you have to research what the standard colours are?
They come in. They come in different colors in the used store.
So you wait for them to come in a different colour and you buy it?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I've got 24 Pontiacs. I've got the GTO once. I've got the GTO twice. 3 times. So I've got 21 Trans Ams.
I need a feature on this. I need to understand the psychology behind it. It's brilliant. It's like,
But so like they release some with the bird on the hood,
oh yeah.
and they release some without the bird on the hood.
But-
so I've only got a couple of duplicates.
I'm guessing you've got the black one with the gold bird, gold firebird.
I probably bought 2 or 3 of those.
Okay.
For giggles.
Yeah.
But I've got a red one with a bird, red one without a bird. I've got a silver one with a bird.
Oh man,
Silver without a bird.
that's a real classic way to play the game.
I've got a light blue one that doesn't look like it has the bird. So that means that there's probably a light blue one with the bird. I've got yellow with and yellow without. There's a bright.
How many garages you got in cars in your garage?
I think I broke 900.
Well, I was doing also 427.
Is that Chris?
Yeah.
Hey mate.
Every day.
Oh, we're all right.
Yeah, I'm up to 903 now.
I don't know who's in the UK in the party, but I'm getting a wicked display of Northern Lights right now in the Midlands.
Wilkie's just said Northern Lights are available and visible. I need to go and stand out in my garden and have a look. Is it from the north?
Yeah. Directly from
Oh no.
Just bear with me 1 second. Bear with
If
me.
you want to see the light, look due south.
Big Poppy, you know what I was
At
asking.
the minute we're getting a display straight north, straight right above the North Star. Pinks and greens,
They said that we
berries
should
and
have
brights as well. 1 minute it's quite faint, and then it's quite bright again.
we should have it in Michigan too. I saw some posts about it earlier. I'll have to go out and have a look.
You have to start for a little bit when you first grade, because obviously it takes a while for your eyes to accustom. So
Yeah,
you can just faintly see it, and then when you
I can't see shit in my garden, so I mean, house lights are still switched on.
whereabouts
Yeah, I live.
Whereabouts am I?
yeah,
About 40 minutes from you, I think, by your accent.
on Staffordshire, Lichfield really.
Yeah, oh yeah. I thought you was further down than that. I pictured you in between Kenilworth and Henley and Arden.
No.
It absolutely cracks me up.
This is our place I am.
I'm
Sorry,
actually a
Steve.
Brummie. I'm a Brummie. I'm from the centre of Birmingham and then moved to the outskirts when I was 10.
Well, I'm literally just off junction 13 and
So I can confirm, folks, Northern Lights to the north and to the kind of northwest. We've got green to the northwest and it comes purple across to the north. It's quite stunning. It really is. It's worth missing, if you know what I mean.
I've just been who can I tell? Just because I switched my PlayStation off, I was going to bed. But my mates, because Almighty Dutch, that's my mate, and he was round tonight watching the race. And on the way home, he put in the race chat that Northern Lights. So I thought,
So
turn the PlayStation
So
on,
just
stop.
before you shoot off then, do you want to give us 2 minutes of your thoughts on the race? How it was for you? What did you see?
I'm not going to lie, I had a shocking race.
Okay.
Myself, I had spectators. When I remember having a conversation with Hayes, like when you race, you know what I mean, race
Yeah.
on your own, you get distracted, and it was right, I got distracted. Not anything massive, but coming off, going on the grass costing me time.
Okay.
Another 11th place finish, but there was a few people dropped out of the race, I think.
Yeah, it was a couple.
But it was, when I wasn't going off, I was consistent. Obviously, I struggled to keep up with the pace in the FAP on that race.
Were you in the FAP?
Yeah, I stayed in the FAP,
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah.
So,
How did you cope with the drop in temperature? Did you change from hards to mediums, or did you go mediums, mediums?
I did hard, soft.
Okay.
I did medium, soft.
So I planned to do hards, medium, soft, but realised halfway through I could have done a one stop. If I'd have taken all the fuel, I'd have one stopped, and I'd have been probably third. I'd have probably been pushing Big Papa for third.
I was testing earlier and I worked out that I could do a one-stop race in the FAP, but I needed to run hard tyres and my fuel map on complete fuel save.
Right.
And I was just worried if, because of the amount of traffic on the track, whether losing that amount of pace and the traffic would just negotiate my strategy. So I went for the hard, and in the last 10 laps I went for soft, but then ballsed up on the exit because I only needed 10 laps, but I filled up completely.
Ah, yes, that gets you occasionally. No good, but it was like you say 11th, but you're starting out. It's not a bad result. Could have been worse. All right, happy days. Good. Good on you. Right, and with that, folks, we're going to draw that one to a close. It is past midnight. Good night, Olive. We'll see you on the best. All the good ones. And thank you very much, chaps. Thank you. We are streaming tomorrow evening, so we'll see you then. Should be a big rig update for tomorrow. If I can stream at 6, I will. But if the rig's in bits, I'll be streaming at 8:30. And we'll see where we go. So we'll see you tomorrow night, folks. Good night. All the best. Take care. Good night.